And welcome back to Jurassic Unicast. I'm James and I'm here with...
Stephen Hurrell again.
How you doing?
Very well, how are you?
Excellent. And we have got a special guest today, MC Smithy from YouTube, one of the top Minecraft YouTubers around. Say hello, mate.
Yeah, Smithy MC here. I would say Jurassic World Minecraft or something, really.
Yeah, pretty much, isn't it? So, the first question I was going to ask you, really, was how long have you been playing Minecraft for?
Oh, I've been playing it since it came out in the alpha stage, 5.5 years ago? Yeah, my son had it, and I said, what are you playing there like? And what's those blocks? It's like Lego. So he started playing it, and then I started playing it, and never put it down since, really.
That's it. Did he play on because you play the PC version, don't you?
Yeah, we've got PC and PS4 version.
Yeah, what does your son play on?
He plays on PC as well.
Oh, right.
He plays his PS4 every now and again.
Have you kind of started playing it as an amateur and then kind of mastered it and now you put him to shame?
No, he's the technical. He's the one that will set my server up. So on the technical side, he'll set the server up and stuff like that, which I can't do, or I haven't got enough time in my life to do it. So I do the building stuff after.
Right. How does the PC version work? 'Cause obviously, where me and Steve play the PS4, like literally, we've got to do it block by block. How does the PC version work, like in terms of doing,
builds?
You can cut and paste, can't you? Or
yeah, because I've got World Edit, which I use and show in the footage. I'm able to do quite a bit more. The issue with the PS4, of course, is you haven't got all those extra tools and you haven't got the mods. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
PC wins.
When you on one of your videos, you uploaded them Dilophosaurus. I was so jealous. They're my favourite ones. They are my favourite animals that you've got on there by far.
So that's the thing. You can't do that, can you? You can build.
No, it's so frustrating.
I haven't got all these lovely new Jurassic Craft dinosaurs that have come out recently.
And the Indominus Rex animals running around in Indominus' cage in one of your videos was class.
Yeah, because I put it in Main Street, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did you?
T-Rex.
That's the only thing I'm gutted that we can't do. Like some of the things, it's just frustrating.
There's no support. I've tried. It's really difficult to transfer worlds from PS4. You can do it to PS3, but they were promising to be able to bring out where you can transfer worlds over. It's really difficult. It's easier to do it to the iPhone than it is to do PS4.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can transfer them into PE rather than, so you can make the worlds in your PE edition, but not on the PS4 too easily.
Oh, so annoying.
We got screwed then.
Yeah, we basically did. Yeah, but you know what? Like we've spent a good couple of years on it now, and it's coming together finally. But like, our Jurassic World section is getting now. We had to how like you've done it a few times where you've thought you've done something before you've seen the film, and then you've had to realise how wrong you've done it and had to redo it. Yeah, we've done the same thing. We had to we did an aviary. Well, it looked more like a cage than an aviary. Yeah. It was big, but it just wasn't an aviary.
It wasn't correct, was it?
Even now, it's not perfect, but it's...
Yeah, you don't see it in the videos on YouTube that we've done, but it looks like a pyramid from the outside.
Yeah, what's what it looks like on the inside of the cats.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all they're going to see.
Yeah. And we kind of did it across between the Jurassic World aviary and the inside of the Jurassic Park 3 one.
Yes.
So it's kind of a bit of a mixture, but we can't change the mood of the night time and that during the videos where with the no shortcuts and stuff.
Yeah.
It's you can't sort of get the Jurassic Park 3 feel, can you, to it?
No.
But it's alright, it looks alright. We've done a good job on it.
It looks pretty good. I've seen your videos. They look pretty ace to me.
Yeah, we've done the best we could, haven't we?
Yeah.
I think it's the best on PS4 by a long chalk.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Like Steve's just thinking, please say it is, because I've spent so bloody long making it.
Just about to sit in the corner and cry.
The Aviary is one of my... I've just brought out... I've literally, the next episode, I'm building the original the original Avery building from the original JP artwork that was never used. Well, it was used. The JP artwork was used in the dining room scene, which is quite funny enough. Since
I know what you mean. Yeah, I
so
gotcha.
it was flashed up on the slide projectors. Now I've still got a slide projector. I own one of those things, but
Nice.
it was flashed up behind, on the right hand side, behind the Money Man.
Oh yeah.
Forgotten his name, and it was also flashed up later on the left hand side. But I was looking at it last night, so I'm doing that at the moment, and I've sort of wanted to crisscross with that with JP3, of course, and the new design. So it has taken a bit of freeform changes, but I noticed again in the movie I looked at tonight, on the long shot, you can see a visitor centre inside. You wouldn't just have the dome, but when the Indominus Rex runs into the Avery, you can't see anything apart from the waterfall behind.
Oh,
So my design doesn't fit that. So when I do the new one on the new giant map, I will make it more Jurassic World shape and have it higher up on the mountain, sort of thing.
Yeah, that's a brilliant shot when they're looking in the helicopters approaching the Avery before it smashed. That's a really good shot. I like that, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Yeah, it reminds me of when when Alan Grant and they all leave when they're on the boat and they leave the Jurassic Park 3 Avery behind.
Yes.
It reminds me of a shot like that.
Yeah.
Like real picturesque. It's brilliant. Next thing I was going to ask you really was what was Jurassic
JP.
Park like your first project that you did on Minecraft?
No, I've done lots in the past. I'm a bit of a Star Wars fan as well as Jurassic Park, but it was Jurassic World that really probably took my mind. I saw all the original films in the cinema originally when they came out.
We did. We're old enough, thank God, to do
that. I want to do. I set out when I started a year ago. It's nearly a year. I started a year ago. You've been doing a bit longer, but I set out almost like long-term project. It was never going to be something that I'd take 2 weeks and do. It would be a long-term, ongoing, and now it's going to evolve again.
Yeah, how's your hotel done now? Because that took a while, didn't it?
No, it's only the little one I've been building. I haven't done the big one yet. But what I've decided to do, because the mind map is too small, I'm going to finish off this hotel in the next few episodes after the Avery. And then when I go on to Jurassic Craft map, the big full-size island, I've seen it. It's just so awesome.
Is it?
I will port the small hotel back in, which I've built, and then build around it. Same with the new T-Rex arena. I've got the T-Rex arena virtually right as so, because we'd never seen inside, but the main street and the innovation centre was all wrong. I built the innovation centre, and 4 days later the trailer came out with the high def in it, and then I suddenly realised it had 6 panels instead of 8.
Yeah.
So I knew that a while back, but I've left it and I'll leave it till I build it.
Yeah, that's such a big task, isn't it?
That took 2 weeks.
Ours is the same. Ours is not. I mean, if you look up close to our one,
there's a concept art picture of a raptor in the middle of the night, just in front of it somewhere. I can't remember, and that looks identical to ours, but it's only 4 panelled.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is wrong as well, but it's just to the point where.
You think we just haven't got the time to redo it? I mean, we're doing the Mosasaur arena at the moment.
Yeah, that was something that was hard work. No, I've not seen anybody match the one I've built yet.
No, ours hasn't. No, ours hasn't matched yours. It's good for what it almost. What we realised is that the angle that we had, it wasn't quite 100% right. So we just went with it, and instead of having how it's got 5 standard sections. We've done 3, haven't we?
Yeah, we couldn't get 5. The angles properly right.
Yeah, so we've done 3, but 3 bigger ones. So it kind of looks the same shape. It's styled the same with the little bit that Courtney James Clark stands on. Yeah. It all looks like it, but it's not 100% accurate.
If you were to get a picture next to it, you go, that's wrong.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's so much better than our other one that we're just quite happy with it. It as a visual, you can see, oh look, there's the Mosasaurus arena, there's blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But pretty much like. So, what builds of ours did you like the best so far from what you've seen?
I like your train track. That train track idea going through all the builds is pretty neat. The the old original JP T-Rex area is one of my favourite things.
What, the one with where the paddock is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think back to your video. I've seen 2 different videos of yours now. I'm trying to think all the other things you've got in there as well. But I was just amazed that you hadn't shown it on YouTube, and then it was like, here it is. So I was thinking, how long did it actually take?
Yeah, about a year.
Just appeared like.
Yeah. Because we've always planned on doing it, but you know, like how you kind of give us the idea really on how you do your videos.
Yeah.
But where we're not quite as technical with the whole video in this, and we haven't got such a big scale of map to use, and you've got more to offer on yours. So we thought, well, why don't we do something different that people can't use ours?
Yeah.
Why don't we do something different? And
We
Steve come up with the idea of doing
movie tour.
like that you get at Universal Studios, you know, like a set tour.
Yeah.
So we started off doing that. We've actually rebuilt loads and moved bits about, and well, we can't move it, but we've had to knock it down, TNT it,
and position it properly, because we had like JP3 mixed in with JP1.
Yeah, it was all over the place. Like if you went around the track, you jumped from the sick Triceratops to like the Spinosaurus, and then if you was to like not care about it, like, we got a bit too fussy with it, and we thought, right, you know what, let's do this properly. Let's do the track. So you're going through from Jurassic Park 1 to Jurassic Park 2 to 3 to 4.
Yeah.
And then we've made the logos above each gate as well. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen them. Have you seen them ones?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. The logos were quite good.
I think, no, actually, my favourite build is something that I haven't built, because I haven't at the moment, which is the ferry.
The ferry.
Yeah.
I remember you liking that.
Nublar. On the screen it says Isla Nublar. But that ferry that was built was fantastic.
Yeah. That took us. We got. Did we get any help from that from Sherry?
No.
It took us. I reckon it took us about 4 hours. Do you reckon? Did we do it in a day or not?
No, we did the front. That took the longest, didn't it? Getting the front bit right.
Yeah, the front with the angles. You know where it goes in and out again. That was quite difficult, but
yeah.
And then the back, that was pretty easy. It's just a straight.
Yeah, the only pictures at the time, obviously, the pictures that we could use were the ones that were leaked. You know, the ones with the logos covered up.
Yeah.
So it was like we done I'm quite proud of that, considering we hadn't actually seen much of it.
No, but it looks the part. It looks exactly like the one.
I wish to be fair, if we could have share it with you, it'd be good on your map, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But it's
I
annoying,
need some
really.
more pictures of that so I can do it in the future.
Yeah, we'll send them over. We'll try and get different angles and stuff. It's not perfect by all means. Like if we will go on it, we'd look at it and think, we could do that a bit better. But from distance and from the side, like we've done it the best we could, considering like the amount of blocks that we've got to use and things.
Yeah. Well, that's the issue always with Minecraft, is that whichever version mine are very aesthetically, visually pleasing, but sometimes you go close up and you go, oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
You've got no other way of doing it, but the idea is to make it look good if you're trolling around and flying around and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, one thing we realised was when the glass update came in, do you remember how much of a godsend was that? Everything was that horrible white glass, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then
Well, it wasn't even the white glass, it was just normal glass panes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it had the horrible like white lines going through it, and that's what we had to use for everything. And then
you got the update before me, because I had to wait to 1.8, of course, whereas you were,
but
were updating as you went along.
Yeah, our updates are pretty quick, but like that glass, when we got that blue panel glass come in, it made the Innovation Centre look it completely transformed it.
Yeah.
Like completely.
Yeah.
It went from that looks really good, because we thought, that's the bollocks, like how you do, and then when we replaced the glass with blue glass, it was like it looks some tits now. What was we thinking? That really didn't look good before.
Yeah, I keep going back and adding bits and stuff like that. But,
it's an ongoing project that will never finish.
Since 1.8 Jurassic Craft comes out, I must admit it's been so much easier to build stuff with the extra blocks, and, which I haven't had for ages and ages.
Yeah.
Another thing I was going to say, the graphics on the PC is really good, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Like the water looks like water as opposed to like a blue colourful pond.
Yeah.
Like we've got.
Shaders. Yeah, because I'm allowed. That's the thing of PC. You can download. I've got the shaders mod on as well, and it just makes all the difference as long as you got the right shaders. It's not so good underwater, but it's pretty good outside, as you see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It looks like it's supposed to look. Like you've got shadow, haven't you, as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
When I get my new i7 core processor, it'll be better. I have trouble with frame rates, but it's generally pretty good, and it records. As long as I can record at 30 frames, it comes
That's all
out
you're happy.
well.
Yeah. And that should do well for your Star Wars.
Yeah, well, you've seen, if you've had a look at that, I've just been doing.
I love that. That cave's brilliant.
Yeah. And
how long is that taking you?
Which one now?
The cave with the X-wings in.
And you put the Millennium Falcon in there, haven't you?
A week. That's only Hangar 7. I haven't even done the rest yet. But I wanted to get the Millennium Falcon in this week, but we'll see. I tend to do that. I'll get someone's base model and then really strip it down and rebuild it, refit it basically.
Yeah, you were testing a few blocks on it today on the video I saw today.
But it's now looking like the design one rather than just a mock-up.
Nice.
So,
yeah, like we were planning on. We're gonna do. I think we might.
We
do
wanted
something
to.
similar, but
Then I think we saw yours and it was like, oh shit, you beat us to it.
well, I am canon. I'm looking forward to building.
Yeah. So, what's your next plans on the Star Wars build? What you got coming up?
Well, the Millennium Falcon is halfway done, and then once that's in that hangar, that hangar's virtually finished. So I'm going to go wider afield. I'm going to upgrade Paradise Decay's because I've borrowed his. There's nobody else done the walkers, the AT-ATs as good as him. So
his AT-ATs were brilliant, weren't they?
Yeah, and he gave me permission to do that, and he keeps watching. So. But I'm going to refit his generator to go back to the gold one rather than the red bricks and stuff. So I'm going to redo the generator and the ion cannon. I want to put the ion cannon in as well as expand the base at the same time. And so you might see where I do that. If I've got a big build, the idea is that big build's going to last for 6 episodes. But the idea is to try and break that up. Like in the Jurassic World, I bring another dinosaur in at the same time. So we're doing the hotel, and then today we're going to bring the Dilophosaurus in, and next episode, some more in the hotel, and then we'll go and put in the new Apatosaurus, and that's the way I'll do the Star Wars one in terms of the big build. I'll do some of the big build, and then I'll go and do a bit more of the base.
Yeah.
Add a bit more of this. I haven't done the snow speeder yet, so. Snow. I know. So.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to bring it, like, get the sort of hint that people are going to want to do it and bring out some Star Wars.
Well, have you seen the poster yesterday?
The new poster is fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen the Death Star picture?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Talking of Death Stars,
yeah.
Are you going to try and build that?
I want to see more of it. I looked at that, and that was the only bit in the picture. Luke's missing and all this on
Twitter,
the
usual stuff.
I couldn't be bothered. I just wanted to see that
Death
close-up
Star.
of the Death Star, and I want to see the whole thing.
Are you going to build it?
Or Death Star Part 3.
Are you going to try and build it?
Looks cool.
I wouldn't even know where to start for that. That's the thing. Like making sphere shapes is like ridiculously difficult.
Well, no, it's easy for me because I just use the sphere in World Edit. See, that's the thing. I could just build another one anytime, but I've got to then decorate it.
So how do you build a sphere in Edit?
World Edit, I just create one. It's got a command where you just go. You can either do a hollow sphere or a solid sphere.
So annoying.
Yeah, and then you can do ellipticals. So I can do like circular plates. I can do that. Although I tend to build by hand, except for the big things like that. So
I think we may need to purchase a PC.
With Star Wars is it's so big that Minecraft can't handle that sort of scale. So
yeah.
I think that's where I'd be getting. I think it is the scale, but it visually looks to scale with the landscape.
Yeah.
And in Minecraft, 2 blocks is a person. So I try to make all my builds 2 blocks is a person.
Yeah, we do.
That
makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, no, we do. Because the only thing that sometimes does, I wish they did like quarter blocks.
Oh, that's what I want. And there's a mini blocks mod that's available for us on the PC, which I can get. But I just no one would be able to download the world or anything because it's just horrendous. And that's what happened with me monorail. I had all the old blocks now are gone. I wish they would upgrade. They were supposed to be upgrading the fossil and archaeology mod to 1.8. So really, secretly, that's why I've been holding out with the monorail. Because if I put my world into MC Edit, all the blocks from fossils mod are still in the world, but you can't see them. So, funny enough, you know where I've replaced the Indominus Rex arena with the T-Rex arena?
Yeah.
All the Indominus Rex the lighting lanterns from the fossil mod are actually still, the actual, almost like the genetic code is still on the map. So when I put it into MC Edit, you can see the ring of light still above the T-Rex arena. So and I can see all the rails have still got the entity, it's called entities, and so I was hoping they would upgrade the fossils mod again, but it doesn't look like any time soon now.
Yeah, no, I know. That's the thing that I wish we could sort of do. Like, we built our T-Rex arena wrong. But what I liked about one of your videos, I think it's when you imported that the amphitheatre.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Like, that's massive though, isn't it? That's a bit. I think it's a bit too big, but. But it's like, I know you appreciated the build in it, you thought it was really cool. But I wished I could sort of just
save it.
Save it, crop it, and then move it somewhere else. Then you ain't got to rebuild. It'd be so much easier. But, oh well, that's why you're doing that and we're doing this.
Yeah.
But do you know what? It's the best 15 quid we've ever spent at Minecraft on PS4.
Yeah.
Because we get so much we get so much out of it, don't we?
I bought it when it was £5.
Oh, there we go.
That's it. Quality.
It was £5, you know, like a startup. It was, or it might have been €5, not £5. It might have been just €5 because it was. And they said you have it for life, whatever happens to it. Of course, now it's just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got, the big news is, and I've been talking about it on and off, but we're waiting for this professional map builders made Isla Nublar in Minecraft to virtually to I think it's either 2/3 scale. It's not 1:1 because it would be just too big.
Yeah.
And I've got pictures of it, but the idea
is... What's the scale as in 2 blocks being a person scale?
Yeah, same scale, but so if it would take you an hour to walk from one end to the other.
Yeah, nice.
But yes, so they were moving a couple of weeks ago. They were making the lake bigger because the lake was too small because the topographical map of Isla Nublar doesn't have the lake in it. So this pro guy that's made it has had to use data from previous JP data to do that.
Okay. Do you know? Have you got any Jurassic Park things on your map?
No, because I didn't want that as a crossover apart from the old Vista Centre, because the old Vista Centre there, I know the old paddock area is there on the map, but that's where my there's not enough room to put that in. So the old T-Rex paddock could be there technically. What else is they've said? They haven't said much else is on there yet, have they? They've said the T-Rex paddock is over on the right, and they've said the old Vista Centre is in the wrong place. There we go.
Yeah, I'll tell you what would be cool if they brought out a Nublar. Be pretty cool. Not Nublar, Isa Sauna.
Yes. Well, that's awesome. What I want to do. The workers' village.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. So
because the workers' village, you will have seen the old set of the model.
Yeah.
I've got pictures of that where the model of the set is virtually identical to how it's very close to how Main Street is now.
It is very similar.
But at the end, they had the big building. So Isla Sauna is definitely another project.
Did you see our trailers that we did?
I saw some of them a while back.
Yeah.
Was that the old one?
I think it might have been. Was it hanging off the cliff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was the updated one then.
Because there's one we did hanging off the cliff.
Yeah, because the first one we did, it was just standard.
Yeah.
On the edge.
Oh, that was so cat compared to... Yeah, no, our new ones are pretty decent actually.
It brings me on to something. The vehicles as well. What I was going to do was the truck in the sort of ambulance. I call it an ambulance.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
JW
from the last one.
Yeah, I thought of making a mock-up of that in using like almost like giant scale, because as long as you don't put any scenery behind it, I could really make it sort of almost like the blocks would be like 4 inches or something like that, you know.
You could do if you was to do one like just for a photo maybe, or just to zoom in and just to go and have a look. You could do a massive road, like to make it look huge, but to make the truck look smaller.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you put anything else beside it, you can see how big and out of scale it is, can't you? So.
Well, interesting enough, the number of have you noticed the number of Easter eggs that are coming out over the last few days since the DVDs and the Blu-rays have come out?
Yeah.
Yeah. So interesting enough, I've just started. I haven't watched it all again, but that's what interests me. All those little things like she was reading Dinosaurus in the Sarah was reading Dinosaurus in the monorail.
Oh, Malcolm's book. Yeah, I saw that. We saw that
and
a while ago. Have you only just noticed that then?
Yeah. Well, I didn't see that before.
Right.
Until I've just watched it again, and then of course you've got the old Jurassic Park signage in the movie. So like when there's the sign where when the raptor chase was on, one of the old signs was there, wasn't it, in the movie? If you freeze
yes, yeah.
That was caught out this week as well. That's the sort of thing now that I'm starting.
That's the thing though, and that's what these films are for. Like they've like that's what the good thing about the original Jurassic Park was that you're still finding out things now, 23 years later. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I love that because it just expands upon the canon, doesn't it? So that's he's just watching the clip tonight where he's talking about dinosaurs. He must have spent so much time before pre-production, looking at everything, and when you just see it come out in little clips, and you think he had that in his mind for years to do that. Yeah, he had that already.
Yeah, no, he's clever.
What he was doing.
Where do you think Jurassic World's going to go then?
Well, I'm one of those people that actually liked bringing T-Rex to the mainland. So I'm not.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm not as scared as.
We are all fans of that.
Not as scared as a lot of people about, because he's just said, he's going somewhere else. They've taken. I think really the storyline where they've taken some stuff, and you've got opposition now. By now, 23 years, you will have another rival. Company who have got the DNA, etc., and they'll be doing something else. So, but I think I agree that both our stars will be turning almost like eco warriors. Next one. Almost like to try and protect the world rather than just be gamekeeper and island manageress.
They said they've done. The island's been done now. There's only so many times you can go back to an
island.
And
that opens up a chance for the old characters to return then, if
there has been.
I think that's been this week, and we will see some of the characters return.
Oh,
I think that's almost definitely
Malcolm.
Oh, can't wait to see it.
That'll be brilliant.
That's got to be done.
Sam Neill to return.
I do. I'm a Malcolm fan. I don't. I like Grant. I do. I just I don't know. I think.
Malcolm
I just like the sarcastic sort of,
So I can imagine him saying, I was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one listens to me.
Yeah, that'd be really cool, I think. So, we're in for another 2 movies, so we're in for a ride, because, as we know, the second one will have to try and outdo the first one, but there we go. That's the way the world works.
And if it is in the city, that gives us more stuff to build on Minecraft.
In the clip I've watched tonight, he says, I agree, it's the biggest dinosaur fight. I wanted to make it the biggest dinosaur fight ever, which was the ending. And he then said at the end, for now.
Yeah.
For now. And
now. I mean, that ending was just amazing.
Yeah, the ending was epic. I
had that right, didn't I? I did say 8 months ago that you just have the Mosasaurus coming out and taking it out, and it worked. It's just luck that was, but there we go.
Yeah. We I went. Do you ever listen to Jurassic Cast?
Sometimes. But not. I haven't, because my spare time is actually building.
Minecraft. You haven't listened.
It's like everybody else. You don't tend to watch very much.
No, you zone everything out.
Yeah. Jurassic Cast podcast. They're really good. They've interviewed Colin Trevorrow and everything.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, they're one of their hosts, Sam. He's like friends with me and Steve. I was lucky enough to get given. I went with him to see the previews on the Wednesday night before it came out.
I saw you on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was buzzing on that night. Yeah. All these were like, you're a prick. But yeah, like we were. That he told me like quite a lot about things like that, and he was saying like he'd already seen it before.
Yeah.
And he knew what was going to happen. And I was just thinking, and when that Mosasaurus jumped out, I always thought, do you know what? Before it happened, I always thought, I wonder if they would go to that extreme.
Yeah.
But I never saw a reason for why the Mosasaurus would ever be anywhere near the Indominus. Do you know what I mean? Anywhere near them. And then when that barrier went down, I was thinking, is this actually going to happen? It's just gonna, and then it come out. I was like, "Oh my god!" You should have seen his face. He was cracking up, laughing at me for my reaction.
But and then you did the same with me.
There was supposed to be a pond there, wasn't there, on that area, but they got rid of that.
Oh, what, from like the little
on the area, on that little sticky out area at the bottom of Main Street?
Like a little fountain.
Like a fountain. Wasn't
there? We made that, didn't we?
Yeah.
We made it with the Lego.
Because Lego obviously had. Well, I know
the previous rights, didn't they?
They're only 20 miles from where I live, so I know Lego had it like they had all the artwork and stuff, so they were sort of reproducing it based on the artwork, weren't they? Which is pretty true. I know. I've had a few people follow me on Twitter going, "Oh, don't go with the artwork, do this." And I think no, the movie's made out of the artwork, and it's sort of a mixture of the artwork and then someone's artistic nature to then build the final set or so.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like sometimes I like doing things off of the artwork because I think we've built something off the artwork actually, because I actually preferred it to the Indominus Rex arena.
Yeah.
We built our Indominus Rex arena. That's probably one of my favourite builds of ours actually. One of my ones.
Yeah.
We built that based on the concept art of it coming out, and then we didn't build the IREX paddock until I think it was a little bit after you built your one.
Yeah.
We didn't build it until we got a bit more of an idea from the film.
Mm-hmm. Until the clips came out.
Yeah, so the concept art, obviously, we couldn't do anything else with apart from look at the photo and then just do it from that, and we managed to blag it somehow. But
mainly did it off a stadium, really.
Yeah. Made it like an oval shape, a little bit similar to your
the T-Rex, right?
The T-Rex one, it's not much different.
You've got to think, haven't you? You've got to think American football, soccer, any stadium, any in the world, they would have got a same company in to build their stadium.
Yeah,
that's the way the world works, isn't it? So the stadium, it will have inside corridors, and it will have stairs up to it, and
turnstiles, restaurants and
everything. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to build with more space, to be honest, because if you think back to the Jurassic Park San Diego model that was used and all the pictures of that had a stadium, but the artwork for that had all stalls all the way around the base, like you'd get at a soccer ground or a football ground or whatever, a Millennium Stadium, whatever.
The amphitheatre thing.
Yeah. So I think you've got to try and, even though it might not be sort of real world, I think you've got to take artwork, your thoughts, and then the real world when you try and mix it all into how it should be.
You don't take people 1,000 miles to visit a zoo, you bring the zoo to them.
Brilliant. It's much clearer because, of course, we only had... we had videotapes, then DVD, the copy of the DVD of that wasn't very good, and then now we've got the Blu-ray version.
Oh, the Blu-ray is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just like now, I've just watched JP1, I was looking at a dining room scene last night, to be honest, and now on Blu-ray you can clearly see the aviary quite clear on.
I'm going to have a look out for that now, you've seen that, because I haven't really looked, I've looked at the slides before, I remember them ones that were saying like the figures in the growth. Like the 96, 97, and it's just funny,
go back to your Blu-ray and go and watch that scene, and at the first 20 seconds where the waiter walks in, walks out, and have a look at the aviary there. So I keep going back to them. I have to look at the.
You're right, and I was wrong. Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna have a look. I think when we get a bit of time. Definitely.
I'll post the pic later.
Yeah, do that.
I've got it. I've just managed to get screen grabs.
Excellent.
For my build, and I got them. So, but I didn't get a chance to post them last night.
Yeah. Well, I think
that's everything.
Everything we really want to for now. Anyway,
Yeah.
we'll have to definitely have another chat soon because it's
definitely.
cool. I like it's good sort of getting a bit of feedback as well from stuff that you've been doing, and it's cool.
Yeah,
we'll probably get another podcast once we've done our finished our Jurassic World section, and you've done a bit more of your Star Wars. It'd be great to have another chat.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
We'll see where progress is.
Now the winter's here, I should be able to get a bit more done.
Winter's coming.
Yeah.
Winter is coming.
We got Star Wars is what in just over. I
can't wait. Star Wars.
Yeah.
6 weeks.
I can't.
Not
a
long.
little bit of me don't want to sort of go to the cinema just because T-Rex Jurassic World's just done so well. I'd like it to over.
It will. I reckon
Tomorrow
be number
we'll
one.
know, won't we, with the trailer tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, that trailer.
Official
I
trailer
can't wait
day,
for that.
so
That's
we'll
gonna be
wait and
good.
see.
I do feel it's going to be number one.
Like we knew what Jurassic World looked like. We're 6 weeks to go. Don't know what, apart from the little snippet of a Death Star or a little snippet of Dagobah, a little snippet here. You know, it looks like they go back to Hoth, but I don't know where the snow planet is. But
I reckon Luke
just got
Skywalker
snippets.
will come in at the end. I think he's going to be like I said on Twitter I think he's in Solitude like Ben Kenobi was.
Yes, he just looks like Ben Kenobi in the latest pics.
Yeah, and I think that he might come back, and I guess because is it the Wrens? Wren? I reckon they're Jedis, but they kind of need train. They've had training. I don't know. Something's going to happen. I think.
Yeah.
There's not been much leaked on it though, so.
Nah.
Well, no, because you think Star Trek. Star Trek's the same. I was looking. There's been for the latest movie that what's name's doing because he's handed over the reins. It's like a couple of like dodgy screen clips, but again, the amount of secrecy. It's one of the sort of most locked down movies really that I've seen in recent history. Because we haven't had anything, have we? Even on the WikiLeaks and all that sort of stuff, it's hardly anything coming out about Star Wars.
Nah,
they're pretty good at keeping it quiet, aren't they?
Yeah. Which is what I wanted with Jurassic World, to be honest.
Well, no, I did,
everyone was going a bit mad with it,
so I needed as much as possible.
Yeah, it was all TV spots, TV spots.
Yeah, that's I did well. Like Steve did a little bit better than me in terms of not watching the TV spots. I got up to about number 8. And then by number TV spot 8, they started showing new footage, and I was like, no, I don't want to see any more.
Yeah.
Like up to 8, they kind of just re-shown other bits and bobs from before.
And just added tiny little bits in.
Yeah,
that's new.
as soon as I see more Raptor footage, I'm like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
It just ruins it though, doesn't it? And because by the time you get to the cinema, the awe factor's gone, isn't it?
Can you imagine not seeing what the Indominus Rex looked like, and then going to the cinema, and then that appears?
That'd be class.
That's the thing I wanted, but Twitter spoiled the Indominus Rex for me, and then but then Hasbro brought out all the Lego stuff, and before then,
although the Lego does kind of it doesn't look like it that much,
but it gives it a really good idea of what it's going to look like.
I like, to be honest, the only thing I like about Lego sets is the actual models. I like the raptors and obviously the creatures. That's all I like really. I could buy the sets, keep the dinosaurs, and then sell the sets again.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Apart from the trucks and the people and basically all the Lego can go, but the rest.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Keep the important bits.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Okay.
Yep. Don't forget to check out Smithy's channel if you haven't on MC Smithy
Smithy MC on YouTube. I'm sure you'll put the link.
Yeah. Links in the description.
Yeah. And don't forget to follow us, please. Jurassic Unicast on YouTube, Jurassic Unicast on Facebook, and JP_till_I_die on Twitter. And
that is everything.
That's pretty much it, isn't it, mate? Right, so take care.
Yeah, and you guys keep on building.
Shadow and you, and we'll look forward to Star Wars.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Catch you later, mate. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You'll have to excuse Dr. Malcolm. Drink!